Okay, so let's continue. Now I'm going over again. We want to divide our website into compartments. So, for example, when you visit every website, it's divided. So you will have at this session maybe some quick about us. At this session, you have some maybe little information about them. At this session, we have maybe a picture. This session we have video. At this session, so you realize on just one page of their website, there are a lot of things there, but they are arranged in a certain order or into compartments. That's what we want to add to our website. Now, for you to be able to do that, it's called division, and it is represented in HTML as div. Now, here we want to add 3 divisions to our website. So we first created divisions. These are the divisions. They are open and closed tab. Our first division is talking about us. Our second division is our location, and our third division was about contact. Now, all of our division, we actually made a reference for them so that when we are done providing our division, we want to style it. Now, we gave names to our divisions. So our first division, we gave class left dev. The second division, we call it middle dev. The third division, we call it right dev. Please, any question up to here? Right. Now, after creating this our divisions, we wanted to add more styling to our division. So we moved to actually apply a little bit of CSS. But this time around, we are not going to deep CSS. We are adding some small CSS to our HTML file, which is termed as inline styling. Now, in inline styling, you will call a tag called style, an open and a close tag called style. Now, in the open tag of the style, you identify what type of style you are coming to apply. Here, type should be equal to text/CSS. Now, after that, we can continue to add our styling to our website. Here, we have to call each of the divisions and individually add their properties to it. So we call the left dev. Then in the left dev, you will bring a curly brackets. Now inside the curly bracket, we gave it a property called float. The float is responsible to push this dev to the left side for us. We call the middle dev dot middle dev. We gave it a property float. So it should follow the first dev. So it should also float to the left. But the first dev is the first dev flowing to the left, followed by the middle dev. So we are saying left too. So it will go and add it to it. Yes, the third one, the right dev, we also told it to follow it in that order. So float left. So it will follow in that order, left, left, left. So you see dev 1, dev 2, dev 3. Any question here? Now, in the method dev, we try to give it a background color. We want to give it a background color so that it can actually differentiate between among them. So we gave it a yellow. Okay. Now we came down and called the dev the generalization of the whole dev. Note the second one was the individual division. But this dev, when you call this dev, you are trying to make any changes or any properties you are going to list here. Every one of the dev is going to have it. That's the general dev. So for example, you actually build your house and you want to paint it. Now you when you paint the let's say the exterior surface of your house yellow, when someone is passing by, the person will say the yellow house. Meanwhile, you've painted each room maybe with separate colors, but the whole house is painted yellow. This is it, the dev. The dev is the whole compartment, the whole divisions. So in the dev, we try to give properties to it. So inside this dev, you are going to find this middle, right, left dev. So every dev, we said the color of the text of every dev should be white. The background color of every dev should be blue. But here at the middle dev, we specify the background color. So this general specification won't affect the ones which have already been given a background color. So here it will be yellow, but the rest is going to be blue since they generalize. Since they don't have their individual specification of background color, they will take the general color, which is background color blue. Then here we set all the sizes of the dev. So we are saying all the rooms in our house should be 30%. So the width. So every dev here you will see it will be in the same size. Then we also set a border so that you can clearly differentiate between the devs. So you see a black border, a black line around each dev. Please, any question? Right, so let's save it and go and view our website once more. Okay, someone is asking something. So pattern. So the pattern helps in the arrangement or how these divisions are supposed to align to each other. So with pattern, you can increase it in any amount. So the when we get more into CSS, when you get to building a whole CSS file, that one we won't come to the HTML. We will call a different one. You actually get to know more about the pattern, right, Claudia? Okay. So
Hello there.
hello there. Yes. Yes.
Um, I think my website, I don't know what I did, but the about us and the location, it just got left with the contact us.
Okay. Then I think so. Let's go to the code. Um, okay. Then please check here the divisions. So the first division, please make sure the first division has the open tag and a close tag, open tag and a close tag. Because the moment you don't bring one close tag off for another, it will combine together. So please check and make sure each of them has a close tag, separate one, and each of them has an open tag, separate one.
Okay.
All right. Please, any question again? With the color code, so you can choose any color you want. When you go to Google, you can just on Google just type color code or HTML color code. They will give you a whole lot of color code, their colors. So you can just pick the color code, and when you come to the color, you just paste it here. It's going to change you. So the color code, we have a whole lot. So you can choose your favorite color code. And the dev, you can add as many divisions as you want on your website. Please, any questions so far? Right. If there are no questions, an assignment. Please build a website with 5 divisions. But please listen carefully. The 5 divisions you are going to build, I want 3 divisions at the top and 2 divisions at the down. So like, let me go to my website. So that I can show you clearly. Okay, so this is what I want to build. Similar website like this. Now, I want 5 divisions. So this is 3 divisions. I want you to add 2 divisions down here. 1, 2. Each of these divisions containing separate things. Then change the color. So add your own color. Each of them, give it a color of your choice. And okay, now in your 5th division, add the form in it, the HTML form you created the last time. So in your 5th division, in that division, insert your form. So when I come to your website like this, I have these, but in your 5th division, there's a form I can fill. So build an HTML website with 5 divisions, each of them with separate colors. In your 5th division, include the HTML form you built the last time. So you code the HTML form in that division. So in that div, instead of you writing anything, you build a form in that particular division. So let me go to the coding part. So for example, maybe in this is your 5th division. Instead of contact this, in this division, you add your form inside this division. Right. Please, any question with the assignment, or anyone who doesn't understand anything in the assignment before we end the class? Right. Thank you very much for joining today's class. Yes, Claudia.
About the division we are going to create, plus your 3 divisions you created. So for the 4th one, are we making it the same length, width as yours, or we'll make it
Okay.
greater than
No,
yours?
the one. So I am requesting of 5 division on your website. You are supposed to choose any weight you want. Please, do you get it? So I'm not choosing the colors for you. So here, what I want to see is 5 division on your website, clearly bordered. So I know this is division 1, this is division 2, division 3, up to 5. And the 5th division is supposed to have your form. Now, whatever color you are going to use, whatever width you are going to use, whatever padding you are going to use, whatever background color, that's up to you. So it's open to you to build it anyhow you want. But what I want to see is 5 divisions, and in the 5th. Right. Any question again, please? Okay. Please, any question again? You're welcome. Right. If there are no questions, I thank you very much for today's class. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.